This is Mercy Pilkington for Good E-Reader at Digital Book World, talking right now to Ann Kubek, who's the Executive Vice President of InScribe Digital, who will describe for us just basically what InScribe Digital does and what you have seen at this year's event. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your company.
Hi, Mercy. InScribe Digital is a digital distribution company, and we're primarily a technology company that focuses on digital distribution. We do have a sister division that distributes music, and InScribe Digital is focused on the digital distribution and marketing of ebooks. And we focus on the technology that allows our clients to really be able to fully take advantage of all the opportunities that exist, whether it be at various retailers, to utilize different dynamic pricing schemes, to distribute differently to different territories with different pricing within those territories. And so the robust technology and the capability of the system really allows our partners to take advantage of the burgeoning ebook space.
And we saw some really dynamic presentations yesterday, especially one on driving innovation in publication. So those, of course, were looking at the content side of publishing, but what is it that the actual developers need to be aware of if they're trying to also make this dynamic content?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we focus on as a technology company that has a lot of employees who come from the publishing industry is really the marriage of those two things. So we focus on really understanding what are the pain points that publishers face, and not only what are the problems that they have to solve today, but really what are the problems and the opportunities that will exist as the marketplace continues to change and evolve, as we get more retailers out there globally, as publishers have the opportunity to change their pricing strategies in market, by day, by time of year, by consumer marketplace. So we really look for those opportunities to create a more seamless experience for our publishers so that they can focus on acquisition of great content and creating especially digital content that really speaks to consumers, and not have to worry about the back-end focus of how do I make sure that I get unique content to unique retailers, or how do I manage my pricing strategies effectively. So we really try to take the pain out of that middle part of the process.
And of course, this event happening in January, we often are still riding on the predictions for the coming year. We saw a lot of solid data about where those predictions have taken the industry. So what do you think is going to be big in the coming year or in the very near future for digital publishing?
Yeah, I think the main takeaway that I have from this event is that everybody is really moving beyond sort of the basics of getting their files converted and really getting their content out in the digital marketplace. I don't think there are any publishers today that don't understand the value. It may be different by publisher or by category, but I think everybody understands that the market is really stabilizing and here to stay. What I take away from the event is that there are still tremendous opportunities to break through the clutter, to find customers, to help people discover new books in particular, but also a great opportunity, I think, for backlist. I've heard that is sort of a common theme throughout, that there's this real steady opportunity in the backlist that publishers can take advantage of by getting their titles out there and marketing them a little bit differently, because again, the marketplace is shifting and access to their titles is even greater than ever before. It's how do I get through the clutter when I don't have a physical store maybe to sell to this customer. And so looking at the different opportunities that exist on different retailers and different consumer awareness sites, whether they be social media sites or book review sites, that will help consumers have access to and finding their ebooks.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. Again, this is Mercy Pilkington for Good E-Reader at Digital Book World.